A new Apple TV is just around the corner. And this time, it's not just a minor upgrade. Apple is packing in features that could seriously change how you use your TV. Not just for watching movies, but for gaming, for smart homes, for communication, and yes, even for AI. In this video, let's break down the first half of what we know so far. This includes everything about performance, the new chip, Apple Intelligence, and big upgrades to connectivity. And by the end, you'll know if it's worth waiting or not. Let's get started. Why this Apple TV matters. Now, Apple hasn't updated the Apple TV for a while. The current model uses the A15 chip, which is already a few years old. It's fast enough for basic tasks. Streaming works fine, but that's it. You can feel its limits when trying to game or multitask. The new Apple TV changes that, and for a lot of users, it may be the first Apple TV that actually feels future-ready. The performance jump, a 15 versus a 17 Pro or a 18, rumors say. Apple is going to add the A17 Pro chip, or maybe even the newer A18. Either way, both are light years ahead of the A15. They're faster, more efficient, and support powerful features like hardware-accelerated ray tracing. What does this mean for you? Apps will open faster. You'll jump between menus smoothly. Animations will look fluid. No more lag when switching users or running background apps. And for gamers, this chip could be the biggest change yet. How the new chip changes game. Now, gaming on Apple TV is just okay. You can play a few Apple Arcade titles, but the experience is limited. Low frame rates, occasional stutters, and poor controller support. But with the A17 Pro or A18, you get serious graphics power. We're talking console-quality performance in a tiny TV box. This means smoother gameplay, less input, delay, and maybe even more third-party games coming to the Apple ecosystem. Ray tracing also makes games look more realistic. Lighting, shadows, and reflections will be way better. If you use your Apple TV for games, this is huge. Apple Intelligence on Apple TV, worth it. Now let's talk about Apple Intelligence. This is Apple's new take on AI, and yes, it might be coming to the Apple TV. The idea is simple. Make the TV smarter. Let you talk to it more naturally. Give it the power to understand complex requests. But do you really need AI on your TV? Real-world uses for AI in the living room. Here's where it gets interesting. Apple Intelligence can help the Apple TV do more than just respond to basic voice commands. You could say things like, "Play something funny I haven't watched yet." "What's the next episode in this series?" "Remind me when this movie ends to take my medicine." It could understand context. It could suggest things based on your mood, time of day, or even who's in the room. Think of it like a helpful assistant, not just a remote. Siri versus Apple Intelligence, which is better? Right now, Siri handles most voice commands, and for the basics it works fine. Skip ahead, play a song, search for an actor. But Apple Intelligence is different. It's smarter. It understands natural speech. You don't have to use fixed commands, and it could work across all your Apple devices. So if you asked something on your TV, your iPhone or Apple Watch could respond to. It's seamless. That's the idea, at least. Concerns and limitations of Apple Intelligence. But here's the honest truth. Not everyone is excited about Apple Intelligence. Some users find it unnecessary, others worry about privacy, and many just don't see the need. Plus, the feature still feels new. Even on iOS 18, Apple Intelligence isn't fully polished. It works sometimes, but not always perfectly. So the big question is, will Apple Intelligence really improve the Apple TV experience, or will it just be another feature people ignore? Right now, it's too early to tell. tvOS 26 minor or major leap. The new Apple TV will launch with tvOS 26, and the software could play a big role. Expect a cleaner interface, faster app switching, better multitasking. And maybe some exclusive AI features, but the overall layout will stay familiar. No drastic changes. Apple likes to keep things simple. So if you already use an Apple TV, the learning curve will be very small. Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3. What changes in your experience now? Let's talk about something that's often overlooked. Connectivity. The new Apple TV is rumored to support Wi-Fi 6E. That means faster wireless speeds, more stable streaming, and less interference from other devices. Bluetooth is also getting an upgrade to version 5.3. This matters more than you think. With Bluetooth 5.3, you'll get better connection to remotes, faster pairing, less delay when using controllers or headphones, improved audio quality. All of this adds up to a smoother, more stable experience. How low latency could transform gaming. Latency is a game changer, especially for gaming. With Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3, the Apple TV becomes much more responsive. There's less lag between your controller and what happens on screen. If you've ever felt like the Apple TV was a little slow during game, this is the fix. Add in the power of the A17 Pro chip. Gaming finally feels smooth and satisfying. It may not replace a PlayStation or Xbox, but for casual and mobile gaming, it's more than enough. Controller pairing and gaming console support. With better Bluetooth support, controller pairing becomes seamless. You'll likely be able to connect Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo controllers with no issue, and they'll work instantly. No dropouts, no weird pairing steps. This also opens the door for more game streaming services, like Xbox Cloud Gaming or Nvidia GeForce Now. The Apple TV becomes not just a streamer, but a capable gaming hub. Impact on smart home hubs. The Apple TV also acts as a smart home hub, and with better connectivity, it just got even more useful. Faster Wi-Fi means faster commands to your smart lights or thermostats. Bluetooth 5.3 gives better range and speed for your devices. And if Apple Intelligence is added to the mix, you could talk naturally to your TV to control your entire house. No more pulling out your phone. No need to use multiple apps. Just say it, and it happens. This could be the first Apple TV that truly acts as the brain of your smart home. What it means for Matter support. Matter is the new smart home standard, and Apple is all in. The new Apple TV is expected to offer full support for Matter devices. This means better compatibility. No more worrying if your light bulb or door sensor works with Apple. It just does. You set it up once, and it connects across your devices. With better Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, these smart home features will run smoother than ever. Summary and Section 1 conclusion. So to wrap up this first section, the next Apple TV isn't just another box for streaming. It's a faster, smarter, more connected device with a powerful chip, possibly Apple Intelligence, support for gaming, and improved smart home features. And it's all wrapped in a familiar design. If these rumors are true, this might be the most complete Apple TV yet. Still wondering about the price, the design, or the camera feature? We'll cover that in Section 2.